Alright, hello everybody. Just gonna go ahead and get myself set up, make sure that we have our chat up, make sure we have all of our analytics. Hope everyone is well. Not getting the notification. There we go. Oops. That's a little loud. Sorry about that. I don't have a thumbnail, so nothing I can really do there. Let's see, adjust the volume a little bit better. It's picking up a lot of stuff on my mic. I apologize about that. Okay, let's see. No. Alright, so yeah, we are going to be playing Mogul first. I've been I enjoyed that for a little while ago, but they've had a bunch of updates since then, including making the starting area bigger. So I'm actually kind of curious about that. All right, just that. I don't have a good thumbnail for that, but maybe I can just grab one real fast. Ooh, none of those look great. All right, we're gonna not deal with. We're gonna just not deal with that. All right, so we don't need to change that. Everything is good. All right, perfect. Sorry, I'm meta-commenting a little more than usual, but I am a little less up to speed than usual. It's been quite a bit, like I mentioned. Life's been a little bit difficult. Don't really feel like getting into it too much, but I am feeling a little bit better, and I'm looking forward to trying to get back into a little sense of the swing of things of what I was starting to do before I stopped. So let's go ahead and start this. Oh, okay. So, first off, let's name this Legion's Sorted Goods. It's my usual. Oh, I was gonna say it's my usual V2. All right, but yeah, I'm interested in Big Cave because that is that's the new one. So I'm interested in that. Flat map, that's just, sandbox mode, whatever. Classic. I feel like if we do classic, it'll be everything that I know. So I think I might be interested in looking at this. But I never streamed at the classic, so I'm not sure. Alright, well. You know what, yeah. I'm going to do classic. I'll explore the big cave on my own, see, look around there. But since we've never done any kind of stream or any kind of video with this, it would be good to see the standard. So, there we go. There's the game audio. There was no audio in the main menu. Alright, so that's actually very loud. Alright, so turn that down just a bit. There we go. Alright. So, I think... Let's see how this sounds. I think we are... Whoops, not that. We are pretty much good to get started. I think the sound is alright. Well, that is a little loud, but... Yeah, that's a little loud. I have to... Let's turn it down to half. Alright, let's try that again. It's a little hard to do after the fact. Kind of have to just deal with it and then make changes and then figure it out. feel like that's okay. I don't want to change the Streamlabs audio. Yeah, I think that's alright. This is, yeah, just a little bit more. The very factory-heavy audio soundtrack now, so, I could see it getting quite annoying. In one of my other games, there was a lot of beeping going on, so I wasn't too thrilled about that. It's annoying. There we go. Cool. So now, I'm not really talking about what I'm doing because I've played this a bunch. I actually really enjoy this game. I played it when it was a demo, and then when it became a game, I bought it like immediately. And then basically, I've just been big old fan of this. It's kind of been a little surprising that I never brought it to the channel. I think I was too focused on only doing Kerbal at that point. I wasn't doing a lot of stuff that I enjoyed. It's not that I didn't do stuff that I enjoyed, but it was I was just too stuck into the kind of YouTuber mindset of like, oh, if you know, if I'm not doing RP1, if I'm not doing intense Kerbal missions, you know, nobody's gonna care. But kind of forgot that it's more about what I care about, you know, what I want to enjoy, and sometimes good old factory game. That's what I enjoy. Speaking of which, oops, dang, I think I could have broken that one up a little bit. That's a new thing. Don't think about. Yeah, that's a new thing. Look at this big old clunk, clunk. But yeah, this one, and then Alchemy Factory is another game that I've been playing a bunch of that I just never did anything with on the channel. But you know, it's pretty good. A lot of people like it. A lot of the people that I kind of consider my peers in the YouTube world, obviously not by numbers, they're so much larger than I am. But as far as like, oh, we play a lot of the same games, we, you know, do a lot of the same stuff. They're just so much fun to watch with this, and so I've just been more playing it to enjoy myself. But I do want to get kind of back more into YouTubing a little bit, making videos, particularly making videos, but yeah. I don't know. I think I might take some time and play some things I enjoy. I am still going to be doing Kerbal. Oops, put that down. Still going to be doing Kerbal at the end of today's stream. Not like at the end of today's stream, but a little bit later in today's stream. I'm going to load that up. Probably doing some more around the world. Oops. Around the world challenge, but we'll see. I want to make a rocket. I don't know. I'm scattered, and so I'm just gonna kind of take this easy, take it one step at a time, figure it out. Okay. So we have a machine now. We need coal, we need iron. So like I mentioned, this is an automating game, so you can take these machines, put them on top of a resource, and gather. This one gives you iron to 94%, which would be good. That'd be easy to just handle that real fast. This one's coal and iron. I think we're going to go for that one. Iron 94, iron 93, iron and coal. Okay. And then this one is coal only. Interesting. All right. Coal's a bit harder to start off with. Let's go ahead. Let's just do the iron and coal one for now. Clear up this whole area. Yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. There's a lot that you can end up doing. There's mine shafts down that way. There's stuff down that way. stuff down that way. And so we're gonna be doing some exploring soon in a second. Let's go ahead and turn that off for now. Okay. What we want is some conveyors. Let's do these ones. I don't want it piling up directly in front. We're gonna have it pile up while we go out, but I don't want it piling up directly in front of the machine. So we're gonna give it a little bit of distance here, and then we're just gonna kind of drag it over there. But let's boxes. Can you break them? Do you get stuff from them? Ooh, oh, this is good. Oh, this is a good thing. Oh, fun. Okay. So I'm gonna just put this over here because we're gonna want this later. If the missions are still the same, finding this one early on is super good. All right. Alright, let's keep going down here. Oh, here's another one. Okay, well, I guess we're not want for them anyways. I'll leave that one there. Yeah, as you see here, there's more resources, and yeah, a lot of it you can kind of manually mine. Okay, so not everything has something in it. Bring that there. Can we explode this? Hey, there we go. I saw in one of the update videos, it showed that you can buy new areas, and so maybe that's in the expanded cave, not this one. Yeah, so I was wondering if we could. Oh wow, that's new. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, I like that. Like the water itself isn't anything really to write home about. You know, it looks good. It's got movement. It's got light and everything. But that right there, A+. Well done. I got some diamonds there. All right, just doing a little bit of exploring right now. Yeah, see, like I'd love to start getting stuff, but I'm actually gonna leave that unbroken. Yeah, I'll start bringing stuff back, but yeah, we don't have any kind of way of putting it back. Oh, here's another one. Okay, well, shoot, I guess it's not a problem anymore. Or maybe just, you know, RNG just got in favor. Oh, I'm bringing the detonator? Okay. Okay, so I don't want to sell the detonator. I think that's kind of fun. We're going to bring that there. I don't want to sell the emerald because we're going to need that shortly. Put that there. This, just in case. Alright. Everything else I think is fine. And then you just kind of scooch it all in there. Press R. Little tip. Oh, crap. Little tip in this game is you can press R to release things. Oops. There we go. Alright, 287, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take corner. Maybe a sloped one? Yeah, let's do that for now. we're just kind of working our way towards things. If we can just... Oops. Oh, I'm forgetting. Hold on. It is rotate, and then what is it? Reverse directions. There we go. Oh, broken drill bits. Where did you come from? I'm just flush with these things. Thank you. Oh, it's so close. It's so close to actually making it, but it won't. Alright, let's put this in there. That should be enough to buy us one more. There we go. I'll just buy the one. We don't need to... I'll look at the other stuff in a second. Once we can get this going... Once we can get that going, it should just start automatically making us money. Hold on. So as you watch our money in the top. 337.66, 339.57, 341.43. So there you go, as you see. And this is just, you know, the raw uncut ore. Obviously, we're going to be able to do better here soon. So we just need... We got a bunch of iron already. We just need more coal now. Like I mentioned, it was going to be more of the struggle to get the coal in the beginning. Let's go ahead and just do that again. That's alright, because we have a node that's right here, which is... Oh, shoot! I did crush... Oh, I did a crusher instead of a miner. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Turn the game audio down a little bit more. Yeah, this is kind of a loud game, but it's also loud on my notifications, but thank you either way. Take that. Oh, we need another one of these. Take that. Take that. Let's do slopes. Just do it fast. Trying to do this fast. Not really happening though. Oops. Okay. There we go. And boom. That should be it. That should be the ticket. So the crushed ore, I think, is actually more expensive than the raw ore, so we'll be making more money. We also need to deposit crushed iron anyways, so that's good. We're going to need to do crushed ore, or crushed coal, but that'll be in a second. Let's go ahead and open this. Get our... CS. Broken drill bit. This is the one I was talking about that we need. Let's go ahead and activate that quest. Working on that. Okay. Let's see. What kind of research? Ooh, this is different. Oh, wait, no. Is it? No, I don't think it is. Okay, so we don't have any tickets. That's fine. So now we can actually put this broken drill bit in here and sell it. And there we go. Alright, so now we just need gold and copper there. Jackhammer. Interesting. Something new. Check something real fast. Nice. Perfect. I like when things work out. Okay, we do need another machine. Mining. Auto miner. Oh, it's 500. That's why. Okay. Well, okay, so this is something that is always... Oops. This is always doable. Let's go ahead and take that. It's always doable in this game to just pick something up and rework it. So we're going to do that. Okay. Alright. So we do need a little bit of a shift here. And yeah, we're just going to let it do some coal for a while we work on some of the other stuff, but yeah, once we can start making a bit more of a decent a steadier stream of money, then we can start doing cooler things. I actually should get another slope. Dang it! I'm thinking this Sav's Factory. I keep trying to crouch slide jump, and that's not how that works. Oh, come on, give me... Oh, that's right, we're not auto making money. Yeah. Where is my mind? There we go. Drop that there. Perfect. And now we just need one slope, and we're good. Oh, hey, look! Emerald. Nice. We're gonna need those. Alright. We can actually start selling these broken drill bits now, I think. Or at least we don't have to worry about clearing them. Anyways. Okay, so I need to go find gold. Like, really need to go find gold. And copper. Is this copper? No, I think this is iron. I forget what copper looks like. Okay. Oh, yeah, the game is a little loud. I wonder if I can afford a scanner soon. Oh, here's some gold. How much do I need? 8. Yeah, let's bring this back for a second. Put that in, then we'll see how much that is. Yeah, because sometimes you just let the machine go, and then you can go exploring. It's nice. Really? That was only 2? Oh, that doesn't make sense. I guess oh, the other one was crushed gold then? Oh well. More coal. Here's some gold. Here's a gold bar. Here's more. Nice. So that should be 3. That's 4. So that makes 6. Let's just put these up here for now and just leave them at the crossroads. We definitely don't want to sell that gold bar just yet, I don't think. Oof. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect. Here's all the gold that we need. Oh, my back is hurting. I was slouching. Slouching like crazy. Alright. Okay, so this is... kind of want to get that gold as well. It's good money, but let's just grab this. And could technically just drop this on, you know what, yeah. Let's drop that on there. Oops. Nice. Alright, so now let's go look for bronze. I think... Oh, that's interesting. A lot of stuff over here. I think this might... Or not bronze. Freaking bronze. Copper. I think this might be copper. Oh, yeah. Can we get the scanner? Tools. No. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to unlock that through the experimental resource scanner. Yep. Okay. Well, know where my first tickets are going. I think this is copper. If that is, this is a lot of it. We've already found 3 diamond sources. Not sources, but 3 diamond rocks? No, it's not exactly a node. I don't know what you'd call these. I don't know. So yeah, if this is copper, this should be actually all of it, I think. I think it is. That coloring looks different. It's like green. And why did my gold ore go up? Definitely just added gold. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely copper. That's good. We absolutely just threw gold in there. What the heck? Oh. Stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. I turned it all into crushed gold. And I've been doing that with the coal too. I've been crushing that coal instead of... This is why you think about things. This is why you plan your moves before you make them. Alright. Well, shoot. Well, I'm glad I didn't completely break up all those gold. I'm just gonna call them nodes. Glad I didn't completely get rid of all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And can you imagine if I had just gathered all the gold in the area and then just plopped it down on that little conveyor and then left? I would have been very sad. Yep. Gonna get rid of this. And so these have kind of been annoying me as I've been moving past them. Oh, hey, we have 500 currency, whatever it is. 500 bucks now. Which is good. Because now we can get a second machine. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and research the dev tools because that's really good. And I think I might want a mining helmet because that's new. But I don't think we need it just yet because we have the hand lamp. And that might be fine enough. Basic elevator. Elevates ore. Interesting. Okay, that's new. Sorter, ingot straightener, cannon conveyor, scaffolding. Scaffolding might be good just for moving around and stuff, but rolling conveyors, conveyor blocker. Shaker table is probably the best. I mean, because that's when we can just really make some good money out of that. Support wrench, pillars on conveyors. Oh, I do want that eventually, but hopper's good. I'm torn between getting something new like the mining helmet because I've never seen that before, and getting something really practical like scaffolding. Yeah, I'm just gonna get practical. You know, I've played this enough to know that that's a wise move. All right. Let's see, machine buildings, tools, jackhammer. Don't think I want the jackhammer just yet. Don't need it. Do want the resource scanner though. Oh, wooden walls, wooden door frame. Ooh, you can build little cabins in here. That might be fun. I'm kind of stoked about this. Let's see. Do need a polishing machine. I'm gonna hold off on the sorters. But if I have a bunch of that. So this is good. So the resource scanner, that's gonna help us because we can identify what this is. So it's like, oh, so they are called nodes. Cool. You know, iron node. We can see that's coal. It's coal, so yeah, it's gonna be useful. Oh yeah, coal or auto miner. So is that what this say? Yeah. I mean, it's mostly coal, but there's also a bunch of gold there as well. All right. Okay, let's get those diamonds. Let's turn that mission in because that's like super fast. Where did I see it? Okay, so here's one back there. I knew there was someone like right here. Okay, now I'm just going too far away for convenience. I knew there was a convenient one. But also, what nodes are out here? 93% gold. Oh, that's new. That's something they didn't have before. Oh, there's larger miners now? Ooh, that looks interesting. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Alright, let's go find those diamonds. Stop faffing about. So we need 3. 1, 2. Oh, perfect. And there we go. So yeah, so we've got our 3 diamonds. We've got our emerald already. That gives us the polishing machine. And then so now actually, having, oops. Put this back. Trying to finish a sentence. Now having the shaker unlocked would be a great idea because we can get more of those gems that way. Can't afford the polishing machine, that's 2,000. So we now need more crushed iron. Doesn't really matter if we doesn't really matter if we get normal ore, so we're gonna pick this up. So yeah, so we'll just crush everything. And we could also, we need to place down this, which will give us much more iron. Alright. So get that out of the way. Alright, so now this one gives us 94%. This one gives us 93%. That one gives 54. So this one gives us 1% less iron ore than this one does. But that one only has a 0.5% and 0.3% for gems, where this one, 2.7%. That's actually pretty great, considering. And it's not even, yeah. So we're going to do that. But let's just set up ourselves so we don't have to spend a lot of wasted time gathering our stuff off the ground. Oops. There we go. Alright. And so now we can actually set up, since we know where nodes are, we can, as you see here, if we set this up right there, it just automatically will start pumping out and start work. It will automatically start. There we go. It'll automatically start working and pumping out and just goes. So that's helpful because we can plan. Whoops. We can plan our factories a lot better, a lot more easily. Let's go ahead and pop that there. All right, 93% ore, or 93% iron. Yeah, that's all I need. Alright, so that is going to crush. Right. It's coal. It's coal. It's coal. There's coal. There we go. There's iron. Once that goes in. There we go. 34. Alright, so that number's going up. Perfect. So now we can't get that polishing quest done until we have 2,000 gold. So we need to do that. Red gems we can't get until we get the shaker. Coal crusher. Deposit coal. Oh, we might as well activate that because we're crushing coal. Perfect. Alright. We got diamonds over here. This is a good spot over here for copper. It says coal, but I believe that's good for copper. I feel like this, yeah, no, this is how it used to be. A lot of this is actually really familiar from the demo, from the alpha version. Is this 1.0? I don't remember if this is 1.0 or not, or if this is still technically in beta. Okay. Oh, we have to get it from the other side. That's right. I think I'm just gonna clear up this whole area while we wait. We're just, building up resources, so time is not exactly of the essence. Time is an illusion. Lunchtime. Doubly so. Alright. Yeah, we should just crush all this. Yeah, those research tickets are going to be good. Because I do need that shaker table. And that was only one, I think. Oh, we've got such a ways to go for that, though. Alright, let's try to start moving this exponentially. Mining. Auto miner. Yeah. Do that. Conveyors. Actually, we're gonna utilize the one that we already have, so we don't even need to set up any conveyors now. Just do that. It's not exactly what I want. I would rather have a different one, but it will. It'll do the trick. I should probably put another one right here. Yeah, so right now, I'd love to get those missions done more quickly, so I should probably, you know, siphon off the iron, put it on one side, siphon off the coal, and do it the other. But right now, I'm just going to go for brute force on the money, so I can just get all those machines put down in place and then start building out everything. I think that might be the better idea. I should. We'll see. Sorry, that was a half-spoken thought. I should get the separators and start separating them, but not doing that. I'm gonna need one of the lifters. What are they called? Yeah, ledge. Alright. It's always such a struggle right in the beginning of these games when it's like you're familiar with tools that you don't have. Yeah, we have an emerald coming down the line. I need to get rid of this whatchamacallit. We need to add a sorter in here. We don't necessarily need to get rid of the crusher, we just need to add a sorter so these things don't get... Now, let's get this emerald in here. There we go. Could also... Let's take that. Let's take this. Let's take all this. We could rework this a little bit. It's gonna make a mess, but that's alright. Well, that's not what I was hoping. this actually. Yeah, I'm doing this all wrong. Alright, so not like that. Alright, perfect. And then actually, let's move this over here for a second. Take these out. Then put this back in. Alright, there we go. Now we're going. And then what you're going to do is connect them. Yeah, so setting up these little sorters is basically the name of the game. You know, you're going to be moving items around all over the place. So, ooh, there we go. Now we're going to want some lids on these. One more machines. Yeah, now we're really starting to push up. So, coal, crushed iron, everything's good. We're not producing anything else other than iron, coal, and emeralds, I believe. I mean, this does have the opportunity for diamond. That does have the opportunity for diamond. So, oh, perfect. I'm glad I didn't waste this one. Alright. So, yeah, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to put these diamonds... sweet. Where'd it go? Oh, I threw it. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, see, yep, look. We already saved an emerald from being, crushed. That's gonna be good money. Alright. Calm down with my swinging. There we go. Alright, so now... I don't have any more diamonds to test. Dang it. I'm gonna take the other diamond and put it in there. I like threw that across the room. I don't know where it went. And it's so small that I'm not gonna be able to find it. Okay. But because this has the off chance of 0.3% of making a diamond, then it's good that we put that in there. Oh, hey, we just finished something. Oh, the crushed iron. Nice. So now we've got a research ticket. The lids are great. Super useful. But we're going to go for the shaker table. There we go. Alright. Polishing machine and the shaker table is what we need to do now. Neither of which we can afford. Alright. We've got blast furnaces, which we're going to need to start doing soon. But thankfully we don't need to yet. Was that an inventory? Oh, that's right. We've always had an inventory. That's right. So... Okay. So, once we get the deposit the crushed coal going, actually, we probably... Let's start putting iron... Yeah, we're gonna start siphoning off iron. So only the coal goes to the crusher. Oh, there's a diamond. Hey, nice. You know what? It's proving difficult to find crushed iron, so we're just gonna make our own. Oh, come on. Oh, I did that wrong. I didn't grab it. I like the physics on this game. There we go. Alright, so we're going to put crushed iron in here as well. You know what, might as well put some crushed coal in there. So yeah, so you just set up your filters. Truthfully, at this rate, we should have just switched it around so coal was the only thing in here, but we'll set that up later. Alright. So a polishing machine would be good. Start making more money on the gems. But I think it's the shaker that we should actually go for. Yeah, might as well grab that. All of those are okay, so we have all the available quests. Now, I could put down another machine right here, or right here. But, you know, that's going to cost money and bring us away from our goal again. There's a spot right here. Yeah, why not? We've got a decent amount. Miners make money, so yeah, 2,000. We're so close to that polishing machine. Let's go ahead and take that and that. Purchase. And, I like that you don't have to hook them up to anything. There's no real power source necessary. I mean, powering machines is fun. I do enjoy that, but it's also its own extra thought process and whatnot. So, all right, let's see what we can do here. Gonna do that. Do that. So we're gonna put another machine there as well. I think even before we finish the contracts. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have spent that many in curved belts, but I don't think I even need, or not curved belts, ledges. I don't even think I needed that, but oh, I did need a curved. I'm talking about curved. I'm not even. Might as well grab a few then. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have them on all the nodes in this area? I think we do. I think we do. part of me wants to... What would be the best way of doing this? I think we get another sorter. Spending all the money that I'm trying to save up. That's how good. That's how these games go. Okay. So, let's see. Do we have... Let's also get an ingot maker. Blast furnace. Okay. So coal needs to just always go here. But we can get both iron and coal. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off all of our machines. Turn off all auto miners. So now we just need to wait for a second, let the stuff that's on the conveyor belts go through. And then we won't have anything running through the system, so I won't feel as flustered by the stuff piling up around on the floor. It's almost done. I could just clear the belts, but that's money that we need, so. At later times when we have bigger factories, we will definitely need to do that, where you turn off the machines, clear the belts, and then work, but currently we can just let it sit for a second. That should be right there, that should be the last. That should be the last. The important thing though is when you do these sorting, when you restructure yourself, especially before clearing all resources, is to make sure you have your resources set up. It's good to have just a copy of one of these. I like to sometimes just put I might just do that actually. Just put one here to store these items just in case, but I'm gonna need that in a second. Alright. So take this, take that. We're gonna take all of this stuff. Having that hammer would be good right about now actually. There's a tool where you can just point the hammer at this and just do all this automatically. Alright. So all of the pieces converge at this spot right here. So what we're gonna do is immediately, before anything else, we're going to take off diamonds and emeralds. Shoot, no. Shoot, no, that's not it. That's not what we're gonna do. Okay, so first thing before anything, we're gonna take off coal. There we go. Because coal can be polished or shaken. Where is it? So I don't have any coal. Alright. Okay. That's coal, right? Yeah. Alright, we're also gonna want I'm gonna put the lantern away for now. We're also gonna want crushed coal. Ooh. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna want crushed coal here. Do we have tickets? I might want to. No, we don't. Let's say I might want to get that lid. That's super useful. I'm caught between the practical and the not. Okay, so that's gonna need that. We still need crushed coal going into the system, so might as well turn the machines back on then. Might do a little bit of weaving here because I need a little bit of space. All right. Crusher. So what I'm going to build here is the iron ingot smelter. Alright. Yeah, so this is where you start getting into real factory stuff. We need it to go up yet again. Oh, that... I wonder what that even looks like. Does that go straight up, or because it's obviously got to be more compact than the ramp, right? That only makes sense that it would be. Curves for that. Got a little bit of money to spend. But yeah, until we get those machines on, not making anything. But I don't want to turn on the machines without being ready for them. So iron goes into here. Let's get our iron item. Iron there. Where's our crushed iron? Let's crush coal. Don't have crushed iron, but let's go ahead and crush this anyways. Okay, get rid of that. Go, let go. There you go. Alright. So crushed coal goes over, or coal goes over to the left, iron goes to the right, gets smelted. Coal needs to get crushed. Needs to get crushed. We can do that. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I think we're just about ready to set this up, actually. that, right? And for now, we don't have any polishing machines, but the only thing that should be going through this center is gems. So we've got coal, we've got iron, everything else will be gems, goes through there. Perfect. Alright, so now we can just turn on all auto miners and watch our handiwork. Oh, welcome! Welcome in, Oaken. I'm glad that it worked. I'm actually really glad that it worked. I'm going to try to, not to get into all that stuff, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah, welcome to the stream. There we go. Alright, so our iron is getting crushed. After enough of it gets put into that, it pops out a bar. Alright. Oh, nice. And we need to deposit 40 of those iron ingots for our machine. Get the rolling. But we also need copper now. Ugh. Whole other resource now. Alright. Crush coal is going steadily. Perfect. Alright. I know I said we're now saving money, but we're gonna need to start making another freaking copper. We're gonna need to buy another machine. This is what we do. Oh, but it's only 24% copper? Oh, I thought that was more. I thought there was more there. Oh, that's unfortunate, actually. Well, shoot, we're gonna need to find a copper node. That's gold. Who needs gold? Oh. Yeah, I think all of this is gold over here. Freaking gold. I mean, we are gonna need gold, but... Oh, hey, here's a for sale. Oh, this is what... Okay, so this is what I was probably, what they were showing. Oh, stuff up there. Well, I'm getting wicked lost now. I'm not gonna go past that. Oh, some treasures. There has to be a copper node, right? There can't not be a copper only. I guess we'll just put it on the 24%, but that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, iron, coal. There's a big one. Oh, this is a different big one than we saw before. Okay, interesting. No, I think it was that one that we saw before. No. Oh, some diamonds if we need. Coal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on. We should have had copper somewhere, right? Okay, well, 24% is all we're going to be able to do. Oh, here's one. Or not, here's one, but here's another spot that we haven't done. Scooch that through. Probably end up just building a little crusher slash ingot maker here. Ore crusher, blast furnace, conveyor, straight, slope. Gonna want a sorter, gonna want corners, and bam. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's actually turn this one off for a second. Turn it off. Alright. Okay, so... Sorry I got distracted with the building. How are you doing, Oaken? How's your day going? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into chat. Alright. Crush copper, copper ore. Alright, so we will actually turn that back on for now. No, we don't need it on. We can just use this. Turn off. Alright, let's crush this up real fast. Can we crush it by hand? Doesn't seem like it, alright. I think with the jackhammer you can. I think that's what that said. Alright. Then that like that like that. And there. And so far this just needs to go like that. Because it's going to make coal, which I guess I could just feed back up into here. Nah, we don't need to. Let's just get the blast furnace situated. Okay, so we need slopes. Oh, we're almost at 2,000. Nice. And a bunch of straight. There's probably a lot more efficient way to have these set up, but we'll get to that later. And if we just do that and that, perfect. Now we actually have ourselves set up for that last open spot. We don't even need to do anything. Let's purchase that. Once again, going away from our money goal, but miners make money, so let's go ahead and turn that on. What is that? Iron. Okay. Iron and coal. Well, those are just going to go in unchanged, whatever, from this machine. So that's not really concerned there. We'll make that efficient at some point. I'm probably going to need to have kind of like a central repository, I'm thinking. Basically, all the coal in the map goes to one area, all the iron goes to one area, and then it gets distributed out from there. That's definitely what the big cave is for. Definitely what sandbox mode is for. Is this going at all? Oh, whoops. That would be useful. It'd be useful if I actually put the conveyor correctly there. Alright, yeah, they definitely could be more efficient here. So yeah, so we just need 20 copper ingots, which actually doesn't seem... I don't think that's a lot, really. I've already put in 151 iron ingots, but... Alright, we can afford the polishing machine. What we need. Yeah, let's do the polishing machine before the shaker, even though I said the other way around. But let's go ahead and do that. I believe that gives us a ticket as well. But we can actually just... we can just fit this in right there. Not even a problem. Oh, perfect timing, too. Look at that. Bam! Nice. So yeah, polished emerald going right on in. I don't know if we're going to get a diamond anytime soon, but we should see that those work as well. If we can get ourselves a shaker, we can start getting more diamonds. Oh, you know what? I think I found a diamond, right? Yeah, we found a diamond. I know where one is. I'm just gonna watch that copper ingot go up. I just want to put a diamond in there and just see, test it. Where? I'm gonna come back for these gold. Oh, no, that's that. I swear, that looks like there's like another player in here. That looks like a player, like, just at first glance, I'm like, oh, that's a player name. And someone's Steam name above their head. Ah, here it is. You know what? Okay, so now we just need to remember how the heck to get back. Yeah, okay, it's this way. Yeah, I love this game. I don't know why it took me so long to play this on stream or just on channel. Yeah, we could probably just drop that right there. Okay, so if all goes according to plan, that should go through. But the drill bit should go through as well. I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, diamond went through. And it got polished, I think. So that should be our first... Yep, that's our first diamond. Alright, perfect. So now, we don't get a lot of diamonds out of that machine, but whatever we get, we'll be going. Let's see. Let's see, we got one research ticket. I'm starting to think I want to look at the elevator, actually. You know, the hammer was, oh, we don't actually need to unlock the hammer. Oh. The hammer is not what you think it would be. Yeah, so maybe I do get the elevator, because I'm curious. I want to see what kind of footprint it has. Because if I'm not getting that, it's probably going to get the sorter lid, because that's just helpful. Polished sorter. Sorts item based on if they're polished, unpolished, or dirty. I can see that being handy, but not super critical right now. So let's go ahead and get this. Yep. Alright, so we still got 5 ingots. We have only done 5 copper ingots. That doesn't make me feel great. It's going slowly, I guess so. Oh, so close to the shaker table. What is it that I just unlocked? What does that get? I am losing my mind now. I think I might need to switch games soon. Let's see. Oh, the elevator. That's what. So that would be conveyors. Yeah. Ooh, 840. Alright, let's try that. Oh, that just put us way back. Okay, though. Okay, that's pretty good. Hold on. Hold on, that's actually pretty good. Oops. Oh, I think I might have earned a little bit of that, but look at that. Alright, and then can it just go like that? Can it just go over? Oh, that's fun. Oh my god, devs. That's fun. I love that. Oh, we gotta watch it. Alright, hold on. Let's watch it. And are you coming up? Oh, there you are. There you are. There you are. And, oh, no. No. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Oh. Actually, I think this should... oh, well. Hey, Kappa Bar. Kappa Bar. Kappa Bar. Yeah, that elevator is significant. That's a huge space saver right there. Yeah, don't have to deal with this little windy bit. It's gonna be great. Polishing more gems. Perfect. We do need the ruby. Oh, we can finally get the shaker now. Alright, alright. Shoot, but then that completely changes our setup yet again. Purchase. And all of our money's gone. How would be the best way to do this? Ugh, cause yeah, this is what the shaker is. Ooh. This is what the shaker is. So you got to put the thing up on the top here. The coal goes here and then comes through here. We don't need any more coal. We just need copper and iron. Let's see what our quests are like. We're actually making money pretty quickly here. I'm pretty happy with that. So we are going to need to polish our ruby gems eventually, so we may as well, whatever we get our ruby shaker set down, we may as well get it lined up. Yeah, the environment, they have an open air mode, but yeah, this is definitely... You start the game up there, and then you get... This is where you live. This is where our reality is now. If you want a beautiful environment, you gotta go into Hydroneer, which is also a favorite of mine. Did a lot of Hydroneer. Okay, so... Do we rebuild, or do we take a break, check out Alchemy Factory? I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I've just been really into this game. So I think I've got time in me. I've got some energy. It's actually getting loud again. Let's turn that down. I probably should do some Kerbal. Just, you know, at some point. Just watching everything go is fun sometimes. Probably should do some Kerbal, but... Okay, yeah, let's turn off these machines for a second. Turn them off. Once they all run through, we're going to take another stab at these conveyor belts and the setup, and I think I'm going to try to use some space to do a little bit more organization. We're going to run the coal onto the all the coal off to one side so it can start being shaken into rubies, and then the output of those will go onto the same conveyor belt that the emeralds and the diamonds go onto. Just trying to think through this right now. Okay, so emerald, diamonds, and rubies all go into the same belt. That gets into a polisher. That goes into the input. But I also am going to need to polish my ingots. So could just have everything feed into the polisher. Anything else? Oh, I think if this gets like one more, just like one more little speck of copper. What is a speck of copper, by the way? Yeah, that just needs a little copper. Alright, that's fully empty. Nice. I like that vertical. I like that screw elevator. Perfect. Alright. Can we buy the hammer? Yes, we can. Nice. Okay, this is going to be so much easier. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Look at that. Take it all down. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's also just move these over here for now. Kind of wish I still had those diamonds. Find some freaking diamonds. Yeah, I need to find a diamond real fast, because I need to have a better way of separating them. It'd be good if I had my machine still going. That would help actually save some time and money. Yeah, that was stupid to turn them off and then immediately go searching for diamonds. Oh well. You live and you learn. Or you live at any rate. Oh, you know what? Isn't there things in here sometimes? The answer was yes, but not the things I needed. Let's try this one. Nope. Alright. Time to go deeper. That was fun. Huh. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I don't think that this was up here before. I don't think that this was available to be here. Oh, there's a diamond. Oh, sweet. Oh. After all that searching. I say all that searching like it was really a long time. so let's go ahead, put those in there. All right. So we're gonna need emerald, diamond. Kind of want to just get a quick little ruby to test it as well. Here's some coal. Yeah, and crushed coal will give us the diamonds instead. So let's just do regular coal. Making sure not to drop it into anything else. Actually, let's make it... There we go. So yeah, this machine, what it does is it takes coal, shakes it all up, gives it some water, and turns it into either crushed coal, just a little bit, or ruby. Sweet. Alright, so we have a ruby. So we have everything that we can use to siphon it off, make it into the polished ones. So let's get our polishing machine down. Also really needing to start thinking about space. Not Kerbal space. Physical space. Alright, so take move these away as well. Put that down. I think I'm going to turn these machines on, but just in a so they can make money way. Just so they can make money. As opposed to being useful. There we go. Yeah, just shoot it on over. Keep it out of the way as much as possible. And we need one more. We actually need a bunch more, but we only need one more to fit that. Alright, so everything now should just go right back to working. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, so everything's going to go right back to working. Yeah. We turn on all miners. Cool, but now we're still going to work on this bit, but at least now we're making money. Crushers, blast furnace. Let's change that there. I kind of want, we're going to need another blast furnace. Okay, let's see. Iron, copper, gold. Technically we can make coal bricks, but I don't think we're supposed to. So 3 blast furnaces should be all that's necessary. I think this... I don't know that we need space between these. But I think it's gonna be wise. Alright. Now is the time for, whatchamacallits? Scaffolding. Ooh, 1x2 scaffolding. Interesting. 1x1, 1x2. Let's do a couple of these. Let's do a couple of these 1x2s. I'm, you know, any of the developers, if by any weird random chance you're watching, I am digging these updates. I haven't played since before. I can't remember when the last update I played it was, but it was a little while ago. It was definitely once the game was released, but I can't remember exactly. Okay, oops. Okay, so this actually should go like there. Yeah, verticality. Now is the time. Alright, and then so that we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that. Alright, and then that, and then that. Perfect. And what we're gonna want now is sorters. 2 of them, I think. 3 of them? Probably 3 of them, just in case there's an overflow. Yeah, nice. Alright, so gold bars, iron bars, copper bars, all of them go through. They get polished. Then they get dropped in there. Oh, I still feel like I'm not using my room correctly because we're going to need plates too. We're going to need them to be plates. And so at that point, we're going to be shooting them off all over here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That's the joy of this game, is you're never quite done. And, you know, to a factory builder person, to someone who enjoys factory building, that's kind of the point. Let's see. Oh, I guess we don't need the we don't need the we don't need the scaffolding for that one. There, that goes right there. Oh, I'm gonna need those lids. Definitely gonna need those lids. Can we afford them? No, we don't have any tickets. Oh well. Alright, so... iron and crushed iron. Now to do the dance, go all the way up. Now, let's make this first one iron. And now we need copper. It's coal. Copper. And copper. See, this is why having a set of these just kind of on backup somewhere is quite useful. Oh, no. Oh, no, I dropped one. Oh, crap. Oh, but I dropped the big one, so all I need to do is... What's this, right? No, that's iron. Copper. There we go, alright. Alright, and drop. Now, the last thing we need is gold. And that is actually just like right over here. So that's the big one. And we just want one that's small. It's good to have the crushed versions as well, because sometimes you just get the naturally crushed ones, and so useful. Can we find a crushed one? Nope. I was hoping one of these would be just crushed, but that's fine. We will get another crusher because we actually should. And just manually do this one. Or crusher, purchase, perfect. Bring this right in here. And nice. Alright, so hopefully we can get this hooked up soon and start making our bars again. Let's see. So what we need is another sorter. Could take this one, but I like having that one there. We've got plenty of money, so it's not even an issue. We should buy another one of these elevators, though. I think those are peachy keen. Can I do two of them in a row? Oof, that's a lot of money. But worth it. Really freaking worth it, I think. Yeah, if I put it like that. Oh, it does seem like it would. It does seem like it would. Let's see. Alright, so if let's see. Pop that there. Actually, we could probably. Yeah, so it does seem to pop up to the next one. I feel like there's going to be some spillage, though. I feel like having a singular space there would be good. Oh, iron gets crushed. Oh, coal is going through. Alright, well. Perfect. Nice. Alright, we've already got a single bar going through. Starting to back up over there, though. Still don't have our polished gems. Alright. So all we need to do is make sure coal doesn't go into here, so only iron, copper, and gold go into here. Coal gets siphoned off. Gems get siphoned off. Alright, so let's put our, whatchamacallit, splasher? Not splasher, shaker. Put our shaker down. Oh, but we're gonna need, shoot, dang it. Urgh, we're gonna need another one of these sorters for the freaking coal, because coal does come out from the shaker. Silly. Okay, so we do that. I'm gonna do that, right? And oops. Do diamonds, or not diamonds, rubies there. So ruby's gonna shoot that over here, and then we do coal. All right, yeah, we need more of those. We finally have the money that we've been saving up for, and I don't have any time to buy the machine because that's just gonna throw a whole other thing. Oh no, we did buy the machine. It was the whatchamacallit machine. Yeah, it was the shaker. Actually, if we take that, right? No. Wait. Take that. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, that makes sense. So then coal goes that way. And then shaker goes like that. Alright. Perfect. And then we just need that. Oh, I do think I want to get that freaking wrench now. I never noticed the build of this. It's actually really fun. An actual pistol housing. It's a magnet gun. But it's an actual gun. No. Alright. Okay, so oops. Yeah, support wrench, that's yeah, I kind of actually want that. Alright. So this should take off all of our coal. I don't think I need this these many separators, but I do like having the order taken care of, so I don't have to guess that emeralds and diamonds are being siphoned off. I can know exactly that they are. Okay. Alright, so diamonds go there. Goes there. So we do need more. Once we get everything, I like to work backwards on these. It helps because once we get this last little bit in place, we can we're pretty much done. We just turn the thing on, basically. Okay. Settings. Yeah, I wish they had separate audio controls so you can turn certain things on, certain things off. I probably should save my game. Oh, it auto-saves, that's right. Alright, so what we now need to do is pick up an iron, plop it in there, pick up a coal, plop it in. No, not coal. We need iron, we need gold, and we need copper. That's what we're looking for. Excuse me. And I don't think we have any gold offhand, so let's just go back here. Oh, there's a diamond. Perfect. Over here. Oh, should have just looked around. We have plenty of gold. Okay, so gold, copper, iron go there. Now I just need the crushed versions of these. Here's crushed gold. Not crushed coal. Crushed iron. Just crush up some copper real fast. Yeah, by having the machines all kind of in a centralized location, it's going to make expansion a little bit easier. I am really curious about that big cave now. Having more space here might be interesting. Do like the challenge of it though. Alright, so we've got everything here. So anything iron, copper, or gold is going to go up. Everything else is going to go this way. It is shaking a lot. Oh, there we go. Everything else can go this way. And then only diamonds and emeralds are going to go this way. What else could fit through here? Nothing, right? Would it be... It wouldn't be a terrible idea. Okay, you know what? I like myself some contingencies, and it wouldn't be a terrible idea. In my way. There we go. Wouldn't be a terrible idea to have a dedicated coal. Yeah, because only coal should be left after this one right here. Only coal should be allowed through, crushed coal and regular coal. But just on the off chance something else comes through there, it'll pour out here to the side. Right there. Just in case. Alright, all that's good. I think, let's go ahead and save this, but I think without further ado, let's just freaking hook this up. There we go. Could be better, but we're working on it. Alright, so we've got our first set. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna... Okay, so these elevators are good, but I could definitely see a lot of backup happening. Wait, is that coal? It was. Okay. And then those are going... We don't have any gold going through the system right now. Not that I know of anyways, so... I don't think we're actually carving up any gold. And if multiple ore types go into the same smelter, it turns into a slag brick, which is not good. So the fact that we're not making any slags is pretty awesome. Oh, here's a ruby. Polishing? Yeah, it's polished ruby. And yes, yep, perfect. Even the polished one, so it doesn't have to be unpolished. Nice. So all we need now are more diamonds. But supposedly this will give diamonds from crushed coal. So could crush this coal intentionally. This is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this little setup. We don't have any gold going in, but look, $7,000 already. We are flush with cash. We are gonna need to make plate soon. Yeah, we don't have any of our quests nearly completed yet. I mean, the rubies are probably going to be completed soon, and that's a research ticket, which is nice. I was going to get the scaffolding hook, probably. There might be something else worth getting. We only need 4 more copper ingots. I feel like that's not producing over here. Oh, it is, I guess. Yeah, so copper is just coming slowly. I don't know what... I don't know where I'm gonna find a copper node. Yeah, this needs like this just needs a midway point. If this got moved back a little bit, and then there was just like a flat bit right here, I think that would help. Same with this, actually, probably. Having it try to come around this curve real fast is going to be a lot. Once you start feeding in more machines throughout the whole map into the same spot, it starts building up a lot. Like, the conveyors don't go any faster, I don't think, but with a lot more materials on the machines, you can start having it pile over the sides and stuff. Let's get some gold in here. Auto miner. Just $900 worth of stuff, and that is like not even a drop in the bucket. That's great. Okay, so that's only 41% gold. That's not... Oh. Here's where the good gold is. And I guess, yeah, so we're just gonna back it through this way, I think. Yeah. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, and so this is just a matter of winding it all the way back to home base. And this is what you're going to end up doing with these farther ones. Are going to need a ledge, though. Hold on. Yeah, so basically we're just going to get these, this gold fed up onto this belt here, and then it'll just join everything else. Oh, I'm gonna need so much more, so many more conveyors. Where are you? Wait, where are you? Okay, so here you are, right here. To here, curve. Oh, okay, so I just need that. Ugh, so many more. But that's okay, because while we're doing this, our thing is making money. We've polished all of our emeralds. We've got one more ruby, so we're almost done with that. Let's do 35. There we go. Yeah, so we're about to have another research ticket in just a second, which is nice. Yeah, I definitely need that scaffolding tool. It's pretty high up there. Okay, so let's do that. And then let's go up. Gonna need... It's gonna be great too, because we're gonna, at some point, we're gonna unlock rollers, which is, we could actually do that anytime, really. We can unlock that almost anytime. We're gonna unlock that, and then it's gonna be like, oh, well, we should just upgrade all of our conveyors. Alright, so let's turn that on. And then if we look here, we'll notice that we could also do this, this. There we go. That's that, and that. So yeah, so now all we need to do is go pick up another miner, and we can add even more gold onto this. Actually, let's go grab 2 miners. Around. Perfect. Alright, doing great. This is so much fun. I love it. Let's grab 2. I mean, we could probably grab a whole bunch more. We've got the money. Oh, we do have research tickets. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because we did... Yeah, we got the rolling mill one. Now we need polished gold. Perfect. That's the next thing we need to do is polished gold. So let's unlock that. And let's get the basket, the lids. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Before I was going to do that. No. Support wrench. There we go. And lids. Let's put a bunch of those on there. Okay. Alright, perfect. Let's just get these lids placed. The lids are great because they can, they'll just keep everything neat, so you never have to worry about using your magnet and having stuff get pulled out. Oops. Toggle. Alright, so as long as these are all set up, now that they have lids, I don't ever have to worry about them. They are just good to go. They're not going to take in new material. They're not going to mess up. God, that looks so cool. Having something that's not just the standard sloped conveyor is great. Oh, it is making gold. It's making polished gold. Yay. Wait, what is that? Wait, why are those coming through? What is this? Oh, it's crushed coal. Okay. Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a shaker in it. Alright. Okay, so let's actually also get another elevator because that's cool. That's perfect. We don't really need our pickaxe anymore. Alright, yeah, so this is only going to be dropping in crushed coal. And I don't think it actually lets any crushed coal through. I think it will only let diamonds through if they find them. And if that is the case, then actually let's make it a little bit. Separate it out a little bit. That and that. That, or that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, so making diamonds with this is not a lot. You don't make a lot of diamonds with this, it seems like. But anything helps, you know, any usage of our materials. Yeah, that is just not making anything. But, you know, it will be polished if we do get it, so that's good. I feel like I need to go out there and just find diamonds at this rate. 4 out of 8. Did I ever? No, I never did. Let's go put those machines down. Yeah, get these scaffoldings out of the way. I wouldn't mind them if they didn't make it hard to walk around. If it didn't prevent us from moving, it wouldn't be it's terrible. Alright, let's just pop that down, and that is all we need. That produces diamonds at 0.7. This one's a 1% diamond producer, so... We can get actually a lot of gold here. That wasn't even the machine that I wanted to set down, but it is something that I could. This was the machine I was gonna set down. Eh, whatever. I mean, we've got plenty. Let's just go set a few more. We are gonna get to the part where we're probably gonna start overloading our conveyor belts. But, that's fun. That's fun. I don't think I'm going to get to Alchemy Factory today. I think we're just doing some Mine Mogul because I've just been enjoying the crap out of this. Probably still going to try to get some Kerbal in. Yeah, as of right now, I'm just like, I'm hooked. Okay. That's a spot. We need to get it upwards, though, if we do it here, or just bring this down again. Actually, no, we don't need to do that at all. We can just do this, and then this. Yeah, I think we can do that. That works. So when we do that, let's make sure that it works. Should all feed onto the same belt. Got another miner here. Perfect. And yeah, I could just set these all up. That. Huh. Eating my words right then. I'm like, oh, we don't need our pickaxe anymore, but apparently we do. Should go get that jackhammer. Put that there. I feel like I kind of want to make this one a little neater, a little more out of the way. Now, like right now, I'm actually just pre-planning these drills and just putting them into the spaces that they need to be. We're just building the logistics for it, and then I'll put them in place. Don't actually need this one, and we don't need that one if we just do it this way. Alright, cool. Let me put this back here. I'm going to take out these scaffolds on my way back to the... Sorry about the jingling, that's my cat eating. I'm going to take out these scaffolding on my way back, and then go buy one more miner, and then put it together. $13,000, look at that. Remember when we were struggling just to make 2,000? We kept spending it. It's like, oh, we're never going to make our goal. Now we don't even know what to spend it on. Alright. Oops. Okay, oops. Come on. Don't get stuck. There we go. Alright, one right there, and one right there. So we can actually climb up this. Back here. Can we... Ooh. Ooh. It looks like there's an explosive there. Can't get from here. It's a big one. I mean, technically we can just... We don't actually need to wait to hook this into the system and just do that. So whenever we get that... Yeah, whenever we can get that, we'll just be ready. Alright. I mean, we have the money. You want to just buy it? Should we just buy it? Yeah, right? Let's do it. Purchase. Let's save before we destroy our conveyors that we just worked so hard on. And clear. Woo! Now what's in here? Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, maybe this is where the copper nodes are. Down there. That is pretty. Was this here before? Yeah, why not? Let's buy our way through. And clear. Okay. Alright, well that's fun. New area, we're going to check that out. Probably not right now, probably next time. I am actually winding down a little bit. Still having fun. I may follow advice. I may do a Kerbal stream tomorrow, and just Kerbal. I was expecting to kind of mix this up a little bit like I did before, but I just enjoy this too much. I've mentioned that. But yeah, I might do just Kerbal tomorrow. I'll probably be getting back into the Around the World Challenge like I was supposed to be doing. But it's a lot. That challenge is a lot. It takes a lot of mental effort, focus, stamina really, because driving for a lot. Oh, that's a lot of beeping. Wait, why is that beeping? Why is this beeping? Okay. Typically that beeps when this thing gets dirty. But look at this. Look at this overflow right here. Okay. Let's handle that for a second. So what we're gonna do here actually, yeah, let's fix this up a little bit. There we go. Right. So that should work a little bit better. Yeah, eventually you're gonna have to work on things like backup. Make sure your machines aren't dumping off. Yeah, because look at this. Look how many resources we're getting. Well, actually, I put all that on there. Never mind. Don't pay attention to that. But I mean, we are getting a lot of resources all at once now because we're getting a lot of machines. Each machine only puts out like a little bit at a time like that. But it all adds up. It all adds up a lot. Wow, all of our quests are done. We finished all of those quests. We've got 4 tickets. Holy crap, I don't even know what to spend them on now. Roller elevator. Press F after building to change the height. That actually, I'm just gonna get that now. Why not? We should get chutes and stuff. Conveyors, yeah. T-junctions. Yeah. Oh, I should have saved my money. Oh, packager. A hopper would be good. A splitter chute would be good as well. Basic cannon. Let's do the conveyor blocker. We're not going to be using any of that, really. I don't really use the conveyor blocker much, but the T-junction and the merging conveyor is what we want, and the smart splitter. So yeah, we want this, this, and this. We don't use this or this. Interesting. Oh yeah, now we need the rolling mill. Buy 1, 2, 3. Buy 3 of those. Quests. Take this quest. Oh, we should have taken that quest a while ago because we've probably already been making them. Those polished gems. Oh, we've got another ticket. Alright, let's get one. Oh, T-junction. There we go. Okay. See, now I want to siphon off the iron and make plates, but there's like no room for any plates at all, like whatsoever. If I would put that there, right? And can I shoot that? Oh, I can. Okay. All right. So I can shoot that over there, which is good. Or actually, hold on. Because I'm going to need not just iron plates, but all the other plates as well. What if? Oof. Okay, well this is getting out of hand. So let's hold on. Let's turn off all auto miners for a second. Okay, you know what? Let's also clear all ore. No. Crap. Because we're going to need some of these, unfortunately. Okay. I guess just let it pile up or something. Okay. Take this and this and this. Actually, there is like, it's gonna be a good way to do this, and I just need to figure out what that way is. Okay, yeah, so all of these can be polished. Okay, alright. All of those can be polished. Leave that there. Alright, so polished emerald up here. Whoops. Polished diamond. Polished emerald. There's got to be a ruby somewhere. Here. There's one. Alright, perfect. Polished emerald, diamonds, and rubies. All of those just go straight into for sale. Alright. And then why is this not... I guess we could do it like that, right? This is getting so crowded. Alright. Oh, I'm out of street conveyors. Wow, that took a while. Bought a bunch of these. There we go. Alright, and we need more sorters and more lids. I don't think we actually need more lids, but I bought them anyways. Yeah, we didn't need more lids. Alright, this should be fairly straightforward. 1, 2, 3. And then we just do... what's in there? Alright. Actually, polish that. Alright, iron goes into this first one. Polish copper. And let's polish gold. Actually, this one's already polished, I think. And whatever, we'll polish it anyways. Doesn't hurt. Toggle, and... oh, alright. So now... let's take this and move that away from there. Alright, can we just kind of scooch this over like there? Oh yeah, that overloaded like crap. Yeah, there's got to be like something dirty in there that's making it. Sorry about all the beeping. But making, oh crap. Oh well, these aren't working either. I mean, they are working. Look at that. That's great. But they're not being put into the right place. just there. There we go. That should suffice. Alright, and all has gone well. Actually. If I put this into the line, will it go through? I wasn't even paying attention if it did or not. Well, shoot, I don't know where it went. Oh, wait, here. Yeah. Okay, so I put this right here. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I think it's going through the process the way that it should. So, therefore, we can just take that and that. And just bring it right on over there. Cool. So now, even though these ones are already made into ingots and everything, so technically putting them back in the beginning of the process is not what we should be doing. Let's actually just do this. That's a mess. But this is good. We want to make a nice, comprehensive system where everything is accounted for, everything is thought about, and there's absolutely no waste. Even our crushed coal is being used. Everything is being taken care of. Yeah, so the only things that's coming through here are the bars, which is good, which means that the bars, everything coming through here can safely be polished without it making this dirty. Yeah, we've already got 9 out of 20 iron plates. Let's just go ahead and turn on our miners again. Everything should be good. Our gold plates are ridiculous. We could probably knock that gold plate challenge out of the park if we could have already unlocked it, but I don't think we can. Yeah, no. Also gonna probably want splitters of some sort. So that way half of our ingots, so we don't lose all of our ingots to plates, because we're going to need that. Oh, that's piling up. Oh yeah, we can get this bigger, can't we? Forgot. How do we get this bigger? I forgot. Is it unlocked? Is it researched? Bigger box, yes. Okay. Oh, and you need the money too. Oh, we don't have the money. Okay. Okay. Well, we have the ticket. Alright, so all we need to do now is just make the money. Yeah, I think that's all I need. It's just something else to kind of push it along the way. Now, this is a problem. So, yeah, so what we need to do is find a way. This is something, this is a little trick that I did before. Yeah, so basically you're just kind of confusing your overflow into filling itself back up. It's not good right here though. I feel like that's gonna cause issues. Yeah, I need that bordered conveyor. Shoot. The thing that I'm like, I don't need that. Conveyor blocker. That might actually be what I'm looking for. Let's try that out. If nothing else, a better elevator is going to be good. So. I don't know if that's working or not. We need to make sure that these right here don't skip the sorter. Yeah, this is going to need a better system. We're definitely going to need to start dealing with hoppers. We are getting way too many resources right now. Yeah, look at that, it's falling over. Yeah, look, there's coal right there. Coal just went through. Alright, this is going to need to be reworked. But that's okay. We have... Oh, let's check out that elevator real fast. Before we go, I am going to ramp this up here pretty soon. 2 hours, 43 minutes. Not terrible for a stream length. Okay, let's see. Okay. And then increase height. Okay. Wow, okay, so you can go a lot. You can go really far with this. It does take up some space though. But it's vertical space, which is not terrible. That could actually be used here. So it would just be that area. Doesn't actually save us a lot of room. Doesn't save us a lot of room, but it might save us some organization. That'll be good. So we can actually keep this front. We can keep this front section up pretty well. Oh shoot! We already finished this quest. Wow. So we got both of those quests going. Perfect. All right. Yeah. Yeah, so deposit the copper plates, deposit the iron plates. We now just need ingots. So if we were to... Okay, yeah, so since we only need ingots left, right? Let's toggle that open. Toggle that open. Let's grab... Put an ingot there. Toggle. Alright, so ingots, iron ingots, should now ignore. Keeps knocking them over. Nice. Alright, so iron ingots should now ignore the plate maker. Yep, yes they are. Perfect. So that's going to start building up to 120. Copper plates are going. Taking forever to get those diamonds. I swear we could just go find. We could just go find some diamonds. Yeah, this is quite the... Sorry, it gets loud. The stream gets loud. I need to... Probably going to end up turning off all audio, but at that point, I'm not going to have any audio. That was really redundant of a statement. I need to get some sleep, apparently, or just need to stop using my brain like this. What is... Okay, so that's just glowy stuff. What is this? That's copper. Okay. Yeah, here's the copper. I just want, like, 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds, and I'll be happy. Okay. Well, that's good. I do need to put my pickaxe back in place. I swear I saw a diamond just, like, hooked into the side of the wall. And I'm like, oh, there's diamonds. And then I just ran by it and never did anything. What? Ooh, what? What is this? What's this? What's this? Is this another mine shaft? Was this here in the previous version? I just didn't know. It has been a couple, there have been a couple versions, or a couple updates since I've played. So maybe not. Yeah, why not? Let's buy this. And clear. Did that go up there too? Oops. I mean, this is one way to get through, that's for sure. This cleared up, which is, yeah, it's right there. Perfect. Alright, so now that we've unlocked that, we know. So we've got a much easier time to get through here. I don't think I'm going to find any of these diamonds, though. We made 1 diamond since I've been looking, though, so that's something. Oh, wait, here it is. But this isn't... This wasn't the one that I was thinking of. And there's only 2, so that's nice. But, yeah, that wasn't the one I was thinking of. That's alright. Let's go ahead and just polish these up, put them in the line, and get them through. And let's not throw them on the other side of the room. having our factories modular, so where it's like, oh, I turned off the iron plates, and now they're being iron ingots instead. Yay! Finished it. Nice. I like that I like when we can finish a quest before leaving, because that makes me feel a lot better. But yeah, being able to make it modular is what's going to make things better. Smart splitter might be wiser. Merging conveyor is good. Walled conveyors is kind of what we need. We can actually just do all three of these real fast. But we're gonna need smart splitters soon. Let's just do walled. Heavy conveyor. Can actually get both of those. Hopper and shoot. That would be good. These are like, I'm kind of stuck because these are all very good. We'll do the merging, because that'll give us the T blocks, which will be better. I'm going to put one in, like, right now. Yeah, because you see how this is like doing this little lift thing? What we want is that. Why are you backing up? What's wrong? Where are you getting that dirt from? But yeah, by having this little T-junction, it makes things a lot easier. These things aren't having to go over that little lift. That'll be good. It'll be very good. Something occasionally gets in here and makes it dirty, which is not good. And that's what happens is one of the raw or like coal or something gets in there. Oh, this. Why are you here? So it just mistakenly got through. Oh, you know what? Oh. No, it didn't mistakenly get through. It fell onto this one. Have to do that. Okay, that should be enough to prevent it from falling over. Okay. But that doesn't prevent it from working though, right? Take this. No, look at that. Yep, no, that's good. Alright, so that should have fixed that system. It's good to do that before I leave because I'm actually probably just going to let this run for a bit. After I stop streaming, I'm just going to kind of sit here and watch it and see Oof, yeah, that backs up. Yeah, we need to figure this out right here. Yeah, I'm gonna let it sit for a sec, let it build up, hopefully make some money, and I don't know. Might make this into a video, might do another stream at another time, continuing this on. I'm not sure. Casting furnace. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I think tomorrow I will stream again, probably earlier than today. Today I had like absolutely no energy, so it took me a while to get started. But having streamed today made me feel pretty good, made me feel a little bit back to normal, a little bit. So I'm going to think about trying to get it done, or get that added into my routine again, get back into the swing of things. And so yeah, so I'll stream some Kerbal tomorrow. Not sure what the rest of my schedule is going to be like, but I'm going to try to stream a little more often, and hopefully I'll see you then. Thank you, Oaken, for coming by. Thank you to everyone else who's been watching. I appreciate it. Always appreciate talking to y'all instead of talking to myself. Oh, is that backed up? No, okay, we're good. Alright, anyways, that is where I'm going to leave today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward for more Mind Mogul, more factory games, more whatever streams that we're doing in the future. If you did think about subscribing, drop me a like, let me know your thoughts, and I will see y'all in the next one. Take care.